Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a luxury beauty haul. I recently went to Shoppers Drug Mart. If you live in Canada, you know Shoppers Drug Mart is where you can get Chanel and ketchup chips all in one store. And it was a spend your points event. So I had like 500 points to spend. So I got a big haul of luxury makeup. I'm gonna test it out today, see what I like, see what I don't. I can't return anything, that's the problem. It's because I used my points. So let's hope I like it all. Let's hit that like, subscribe button and jump into today's video. Okay, so I have nothing on my face right now. Let's get my little headband and just jump in. I'm so excited, you guys, because I got some things that have been eyeing for years and some things that I just kind of found when I was cruising the aisles and seeing. I was like, oh, I like this, I don't like this. So let's see if there's some winners. There might be some losers, but that is the joy of testing out makeup. Starting out with this, this one was the most expensive. So this is the Guerlain 24 karat gold concentrate. It's a primer. Okay, maybe I couldn't read it because I was reading the French side. This is the Radiance Booster Perfection Primer 24-hour hydration. It's got like 24 karat gold flecks in it, which is insane. Like, I prefer my gold in the form of jewelry, but let's try it on the face. It's a primer. It has been around forever. And if you know anything about Guerlain, I'm just gonna butcher a French accent. It's very luxurious. The packaging is gorgeous. The thing about luxury makeup, they always have a scent, which I think is such a knock, but let's see. It's light, but there is a scent, and already a knock. I don't know why they spend more money putting a scent on, okay, but it's like super watery. Can you see this at all? We're just gonna maybe break up some of these gold. Okay, super smooth. It feels very hydrating. Scent is very strong. I'm not hating it. Like, if you are sensitive to scent, do not go and buy this because that's gonna be a big knock. Kind of shiny. It actually dried down really nice. I'm kind of liking it. I don't know if it's worth the price tag. It is just like a primer. Like, this thing was like $100. I mean, who do we think we are, people? Am I gonna love it? I don't know, it's pretty nice. You can't like see any gold in my face, which is good. Let's see how it wears with foundation. So this one was not a part of the beauty haul. I bought this actually like a month or two ago and I haven't been using it that much. It's the Christian Dior foundation stick, but I'm gonna try applying it a little differently today because I've been normally just taking the stick out and rubbing it all over my face. And I think I'm gonna try to apply it with a brush today. So I got the shade 1.5 Neutral. They have a ton of shades. This thing has been blowing up and I'm just not there with it. Recently also bought this Sephora brush number 64. It's like a really dense foundation brush. Let's try applying it this way. Just dousing my foundation brush and going in. This thing also has a scent. Or am I smelling the Guerlain? No, there's a scent. I think the reason why I haven't been like grabbing this, like I said, I bought this about a month ago, is because it's not radiant, it's kind of dry. I don't know. Why is everybody so sold on this thing? It's got really nice coverage, it's buildable, but I can kind of see it separate a little bit on my cheek, and that could be from the Guerlain primer. Guys, what is it with this product? Why do people love it? I'm just not sold on it. Am I the only one? Everybody seems to absolutely love this product. The Christian Dior foundation stick. It's like nice, but it's not anything that I'm like blown away with. I'm not like looking at my face and being like, wow. I'm like, ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna do concealer. This is just the Hourglass concealer, the Veil, whatever, vanishing concealer. I love it so much. It's not new, it's old in my kit, but I didn't buy a concealer in this haul, so I'll just put this on. Okay, my base is on. The primer was nice. It was really nice. It was really watery, kind of soaked into my skin. You know, the foundation does look good. It's very buildable. Like I said though, I'm just not completely sold on it. But let's move on to another Dior product, and it is the contour stick. For being honest here, I probably got a shade that is way too dark for my skin, but it's only because they were sold out of the lighter one. And I thought, oh, this would work. So I might look absolutely hilarious by the end of this video, but I'm okay with that. I got the Dior Forever Skin Contour Stick in shade medium. Again, same kind of scent. This scent is a lot lighter than the Guerlain, but we know that luxury makeup just loves putting scents in their products. It comes pretty much in the exact same packaging as the foundation stick, which is very nice. I'm not gonna go in with the stick, I'm gonna go in with the brush. This is just the IT Cosmetics Dual Foundation Brush. If you know, you know. It's like the best for applying contour and bronzer. So this is a contour stick. I'm gonna kind of use it as a contour bronzer. use a light hand because this shade is very dark. I think in my head, my skin tone is so much darker than I think. Like, I think I have to accept that I actually have quite a pale skin tone, because when I was at Shoppers, the lady who was helping me was like, no, like, you're gonna be quite a bit lighter than that. That's gonna be way too dark for you. And I was like, oh. Okay, I'm just gonna tap to get that product back into my brush and then build it up. Okay, I really like it. It's very cool toned and it blends really nice. Like, did you see how easy it blended on my cheek? Let's do my temples and my forehead. I actually don't think it's too dark, but maybe that's because I'm insane and I love bronzer. So yes, I like this product. I think it's really nice. I think, you know, warmed me up, still being cool, and it blended really, really nice. Not patchy. I liked using it on the brush. I'll probably try that before going right on my face, just because sometimes going on your face you can be a little too patchy, aggressive. You don't know how much pigment you're placing. If you go on the brush, you can just be light-handed and you know exactly how much pigment and product you're putting on your face. So yeah, I like this one. I'm happy. Okay, let's just go on with a little bit of bronzer over top of that, just to really warm me up. I'm gonna go in with NARS Laguna. If you know, you know. I used to love this one so much. And the Hourglass big fluffy dual-ended brush. Just light-handed. Now that most of my like face makeup's on, I've got like my bronzer and contour, I'm kind of liking my skin with that primer, I think. Maybe the primer's redeeming itself. I can kind of see it come through like in the camera and in the light over here, and it does really give like this kind of glowy, healthy look. Maybe it's redeeming itself, but I can still smell it. And it's the scent that's getting me. So the NARS Laguna bronzer, I just have this one. This is not a part of the makeup haul. I've had this forever. I just didn't buy a bronzer. Moving on to a Saint Laurent product. This is a blush. Adorable packaging, really chic. And like a really pretty pink shade. This is in shade 87, Make Me Blush. No scent. So this is the Sephora Pro Blush Brush in number 99, which I love. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse it, I think. This is a Sephora Blush Brush, powder blush. Okay, I feel like we got a little patchy along the way somewhere. I mean, it's pretty. No fragrance. I like the color, I think. Maybe it's a little too pink, but I don't know. I'm not completely sold on this product. Like, it's really pretty for baby doll, bright pink cheeks. Maybe I'll like it if I have more of a tan. It was really, really pigmented. Like, I used the smallest amount on this brush, and now you can see I'm going on with this one to kind of soften and blend. And I feel like it's really blushing. Okay, I'm gonna go on with some powder just to like make my face look better and make me feel better about myself. This is Laura Mercier Translucent Honey, and I'm just gonna go in with like a little triangle cotton powder puff. Really soak the product in like a lot, and then just push it into my hand first to soften it. Honestly, I feel like the blush for me, it's okay. Like, it's so pretty, the color and stuff, but I'm not like blown away. One, I feel like maybe it's too pink for me right now. Like, I keep going back to diffuse it with this other brush. And two, like, I wasn't blown away by the formula, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't find it overly finely milled. I found it pigmented, which, you know, I like a good pigment, but I don't know. So far, what I like about it is the packaging. Am I just flopping all over the place with everything I got? Well, no, the contour stick, like this thing, I really, really like. The internal dialogue that happens as I'm trying these new products, I'm like, I like it. I don't like it. Why do I look like that? I feel like I look a little flat, maybe. Let's go to eyes. I got a really fun eye palette, and I'm actually really excited for it. Again, it's a Saint Laurent or a YSL product. It's shade 500 Medina. Okay, the packaging is just so cute for Saint Laurent products, but I mean, when I'm buying makeup, I'm really not buying it for the packaging. How beautiful. That palette is so pretty. It comes with these little brushes, which I just think are a waste. I'm never going to use them. But I'm going to go in Sephora Pro Shadow. I think I'm going to go in with that shade. That's the shade that's calling to me. This is like a really pink rosewood. Let's just go light first. That's pretty. I'm like loving that shade. I think this would actually be beautiful on every eye color. Like, I have blue eyes, and I think the pinky rosy color is really pretty, but I think it'd be gorgeous on brown or green. Okay. I like this. So there's two like matte shades and then two sparklies. I'm just gonna go like really light-handed. It's really pigmented. Okay, that's pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with this like really sparkly shade, like a really dense, small brush. And just do like the inner corners of my eyes. Maybe I'll just go across the lid. Okay, I really like that. Okay, I actually really like this eyeshadow quad. I'm not like a huge eyeshadow on the daily basis person, but I like it gives a sparkle. It's just a really pretty, you know, color. So like I said, I use this one and this one just for today's look. That guy and that guy. The Mini Clutch Saint Laurent palette. Okay, like let's see where we're at. I actually think I do like this. This one's 50-50. The foundation stick, I'm just like, no. I mean, I'll use it because I bought it and it was expensive. Like, my skin looks nice, but it's just, maybe again, I just felt like it was a little drying. Maybe I need to like add moisturizer to it or something. I really do like the contour stick. Easy to build. The knock on it is the fragrance, but I do really, really like it. The contour stick, I'm like, yeah, that's a good product. The blush, honestly, I think I'm a no. I think it's like pretty, it's just not blowing me away. And then, what did I just do? The eyeshadow palette. I really like this. I think it's gorgeous. I know they come in a bunch of different shades and colors, but this one's really pretty. Packaging's really chic. And yeah, like, I think my eyes look pretty. I have to add mascara and whatnot first, but let's go do that now. I didn't buy mascara, but the lady gave me like this little sample bag, which was so sweet. And it came with the Lash Clash mascara sample, which I've been dying to try in shade brown, which I was even happier about. Because if you know me, you know I love a good brown mascara. I'm just gonna go in with my Tweezer Man eyelash curler. Does anybody look cool doing this? So like I said, this is just the mini. I've heard a lot of really good things about that this mascara. Let's give it, okay. I'm liking the brush so far. Okay, I like this mascara. It doesn't come on super aggressive, but it's buildable. I really like it. First application, I'm a big fan. Like I said, I love that it's brown. It's got this really nice thick brush, and so far not clumpy. Okay, what do we think? So right now I'm loving the Ilia brown mascara as well as Westman Atelier brown mascara, but this one might be replacing those. I really like it. I like how buildable it is. Yeah, another win. It's a Lash Clash mascara from Saint Laurent. I just got the mini one, but I probably will invest in the big one once I've done my other mascaras. Okay, where are we at? This is like the favorite part of any beauty look because I always think a lip just like ties everything together at the end. I always feel kind of blah until I put the lip on. I got another Guerlain product. It's the Guerlain Contouring Lip Pencil because I don't have enough the nude lip pencils. This one's in shade 03 Nude Bronze. Okay, so it's just like a pencil. It's not like what else would you expect? It's just a pencil, of course. This one's like a really cool toned brownie nude. I really like it. It's creamy. Really like the shade. No scent on the pencils. I'm just gonna do my around my lips and then the inner corners. I really like this lip pencil. It's a win. The Guerlain Contour Lip Pencil, I really, really like it. And I also got a Nudestix product, which I know is not really luxury makeup, in the shade Sunkissed Nude. I'm just gonna double up. This is like a fat chubby stick pencil lipsticky kind of thing, so it's not quite a pencil. I'm just gonna do inner corners. Really creamy, completely different product than that Guerlain. You can use this as like a lip liner, but I also think you could probably use it on your cheeks or your eyes as well. I know the Nudestix products, lip and cheek pencil, they're kind of multi-purpose. I like it. So I also got another product that I'm so excited for. It is the Dior Addict. Let's see if I should read the French side again. Rouge Brilliant, Blur Intense, Soin Foro, Hydratant. It's the Shine Lipstick Intense Color Hydrating Floral Lip Care in shade 412, which is called Dior Addict. Okay, the packaging is gorgeous. How do we use this thing? Ha, that's fun. It just like falls down. This color is so pretty. I swatched it in store, but you know sometimes when you swatch it in store, it doesn't like translate when you put it on your lips. So let's try it out. It's a really pretty nude. Pretty. Let's see if it smells. Yeah, there's a scent to it again. What is it with scents and luxury makeup? So this is the look. Let's see if I can just touch some stuff up to see how I look. You know, like the lipstick, I thought the shade is pretty, but I kind of think it might be a little light. It's really pigmented too. I thought it was actually gonna be more like a glossy kind of bomb, but it's like really bouncy on the lips and wearable. Maybe not sure about the color. It's not necessarily flat, but it's not a gloss. Let's go through everything. I do really like this. It is so expensive that I don't think it's worth it. I do think there's other products on the market that are better. Like it's a primer. $100 for a primer is insane. Nice, but I think I'd rather spend $100 on like a really nice face serum than a primer. I don't know if primer is always necessary. If you have like a really good skincare routine, then I think who needs primer? So if you're looking to like have wedding makeup or some like luxurious outing or something and you're like, I need to invest in a beautiful makeup, then maybe yes, maybe for like the special occasions, a 24 karat gold primer is for you. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna pass on this one. Beautiful, just not worth the price tag. The scent is like insane. I had a little bit of a headache before filming this video and now I'm like, so thanks Guerlain. The Skin Foundation. Like I said, like I went back and forth so many times. I'm just like not completely sold on this product yet. And maybe disagree with me in the comments why you like it. If you do, I just feel like it feels flat on me and like my skin looks okay. It's just maybe a little dry and maybe I need to mix it with the moisturizer. I'm not gonna throw it away, obviously. I just don't think I'd repurchase this product and I don't think it would become like a ride or die for me, you know? The contour stick, I really like it. I think it's very similar to the Westman Atelier contour stick, maybe a little cooler. I think it blends out really, really nice. I liked using it on the brush application before just going on my face. As I experiment with it and as I play with it, I probably will start going more aggressive on my face. I did get the shade medium. I don't think it's too crazy dark for me, to be honest with you. It is very cool toned, which I liked, and I think I'd recommend this product. I like it. I'm sleeping on this one. I'm gonna pass. Like, pretty color. It's a pretty pink blush. I've got 1,000 pretty pink blushes. I just think like it's nice. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was like blowing me away. I didn't find like the product to be so finely milled. I found it really pigmented, so you have to be very careful, and I just felt like maybe a little patchy. So sorry. I really liked, though, YSL redeemed themselves. This palette, I mean, I think it's so pretty, 500 Medina. I do think this colorway is beautiful for spring, summer, like the pinks, especially as you get more pigment in your face, like if you get a tan. But I do think it'll be beautiful for brown eyes, blue eyes, and green eyes, so I do think it's kind of a nice product. I also think this would be like a really beautiful like wedding makeup palette. I just think it's like super soft, romantic, and just kind of a little more something something. I really like this mascara. Will it become my new ride or die? Maybe. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. I'm curious to see if it flakes. I'm curious to see if it gets like spider eyes on my eyelids. But I liked it upon first application. I liked the brown. I liked the brush. I liked, you know, the thickness of it. It was buildable. I think my lashes actually look pretty good. They're in a bad shape right now, so like anything will help. And I liked how it looks. So yeah, I like the YSL. I like this Guerlain lip pencil. I'm gonna add more right now. I really like the color. But this is the shade 3, the Brune Tonka. The Brune Tonka. Yeah, I like it. It's like a contour stick in between a contour and a pencil, and I really think it just made my lips look beautiful. I also did like this like Nudestix lip pencil or crayon or whatever it is. It's like a lip and cheek, and I just think it looks really kind of pretty. You can be kind of sloppy with it around your lips and just kind of pat and just kind of soaks in. And then the Dior lipstick, it's a shiny lipstick, so it's wearable, it's moisturizing. I don't know, this color is kind of okay for me. I think I probably could have done something with a little more pigment, maybe it's a little light, I don't know. It's wearable, it's flexible on the lip. I do not like the scent at all. Do I think it's worth the lipstick price tag? I keep saying I don't know, which really means I don't want to say like it's okay. If the shade was better for me, maybe I'd like it more. We'll see how it dries down, but I kind of get like that lipstick look where it's like, oh, you can see you're wearing a lot of lipstick on your lips. Does that make sense? But thank you guys so much for watching. I always have fun testing out new makeup, and you never know how these videos are gonna go. You have such high expectations for a certain product, and then they kind of fail in real life on camera, and you're like, I don't know. And you're like, okay, I know. I just don't want to say that it's not worth it. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in my next video.